and feeling safe. Okay. Hello, and welcome back to Return to Nature. I'm your coach, Tori, and together we get to deconstruct feelings of fear, shame, and guilt, those that are centered around our bodies. In today's class, we are going to dive into a book that I'm actually reading called The Sacred Sex Rites of Ishtar. It is a fascinating book, and I highly encourage that you get a copy. You can find it off of Amazon. However, what I wanted to highlight today is the golden serpent. You might have heard of Kundalini activation, and that is similar, but this is going to be a little bit different. You see, the intention for today's class is we're going to locate the base of where this energy is. So we're going to do an exercise that allows us to do that. What you're going to need is a quiet room, one that allows you to be undisturbed. Let's begin. I thought it fitting to start this in Malasana, or another way of putting it, a goddess squat, because we are diving into our feminine energy. Now that we've done that, let's go ahead and sit flat on our mat into easy pose. You can also do a half lotus if that feels good to you. I'm going to do that. Lovely. As I mentioned, today the intention is being aware and locating our base of energy, or sacrum. Sacrum is also known as power or our life force energy. So, where is that located? It's going to be in the perineum, and you can locate that by your genitals and your anus. There's a space right between those. Go ahead and imagine a red ball of energy. Please close your eyes if you haven't done so already. Imagine that swirling red ball of energy right in there. This is the base of our root chakra. This is where it all starts. When the root chakra is healthy and balanced, we feel safe. When it is imbalanced, we lean in survival mode, which I'm sure we've all experienced at one time or another. That is why this exercise is very important, because this is a way to return to nature, a way to return to safety within our bodies. Again, in the perineum, we're imagining that red ball of energy circling around. I want you to go ahead and take your first deep inhale into the perineum and exhale. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. 1 more time. Inhale and exhale. I invite you to now place your hands on your pelvic area. Still, we have that ball of energy, that red ball of energy circling around. We're going to inhale into it, and when we exhale, we're going to exhale from our pelvic region, pushing back. So this is going to be a forward and back rock rotation. Let's begin. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Feel free to add spinal waves. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale into that red ball of energy and exhale. Let's take our hands, place them on our knees, and we're going to continue the pelvic rocks back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Do not forget to breathe. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. I want you to keep in mind that you can return to this exercise as often as you'd like. I recommend it daily because, like I mentioned, this is a way of regulating ourselves. It is getting back into our root chakra and feeling safe. Okay, return to center. Go ahead and inhale, circle sweep your arms up, overhead, reach, and exhale, back down, inhale, reach, arms up, overhead, exhale, back down, last time, circle sweep, arms up, inhale, reach, and bring your hands together, and bring them down to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me today. And remember, you can always return to this video as often as you like. Whenever you feel a little unsteady, maybe a little anxious, this is perfect because this is going to recalibrate you from your root chakra, your base, your foundation. It is important to feel safe in our bodies because it is what is necessary to go on with our life with confidence. Save this video to a playlist, share it with a friend, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I would highly appreciate it. Let me know if you did in the comments below. Until next time, take care.